All right, today is just a fun one. Don't take it too seriously, but how much could you earn in one day or even 1 week when Illuvium comes out? All right, this is a really fun video. It didn't take me long to make, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I'm going to leave the Google Sheet down in the description if you want to test it out as well. Just quickly to remind everyone how to use it. Okay, so let's jump into it. Basically, you go up to File, which is in the top left. You go to File and then make a copy. You save a copy. Now you don't need to ask permission or whatever to edit things in the sheet. Okay, so I'm going to show you all the parameters I have. Most of them are editable. You're going to have to kind of remember which ones are, but it's very simple. So you have the amount of players that could be playing the game. I've got this currently set to 500,000. I'm going to look at conservative numbers first, and then I'm going to do some really funny ones. This is looking at day one player counts. 500,000 is probably really extreme. Guys, please don't take it too seriously. Obviously, this is not financial advice, but this is a really fun experiment, right? Player spend, I said $50. That's based on NFT in the space right now. Currently, NFT that aren't free mints are going for about 0.01, which is about $15. But people are minting 2 or 3 for any given project. So I think $50 makes a lot of sense for NFT game, right? You've got a couple shards, you've got your travel. It makes sense to me off the bat. 20% of the players are paying. That's really conservative. I think there will be more than that, but I think 20% makes sense here. Stake tokens, 8.5 million. This is pretty much the only one you shouldn't change, as well as token price. I've said $40. I think we could go to $40. Obviously, this is a guess, but I'm basing it around that number, and I think that is important. The number of tokens you have, you can put in whatever number you want. I don't care. I've got one just to start off with. Your cost base is obviously these two combined. Your total revenue distribution on day one, all right, of the game, based on all these figures on day one, that's like 100,000 people spending $50. It's a lot, but still funny to think about. ILV tokens earned, you don't really need to worry about that too much. Earn token worth $500. I do think at a minimum, ILV could supersede and go to $500 relatively easily, especially in the short term. If the game really takes off and is highly successful, $500, you're looking about a $1 billion market cap at about 2 to 3 million tokens in circulation. Currently 800 to a million. You've got a few other factors there, so it might be a bit less than $500, but I definitely think that's on the cards considering Axie Infinity and things like that reach several billion at their market cap quite easily. So I think Illuvium could confidently get there. So $500 is definitely something to reach for. So that is what a lot of this is based around. Basically, you're putting in these figures. You're pretty much seeing how many players are in there, how many of them are spending, how many tokens are staked, and doing all the math there. And then what it's popping out is the amount of ILV receiving revved is on day one, and I've got it after week one as well. And then the beauty is it says how much that ILV could be worth when ILV does hit $500 again. Obviously, all financial assets are risks. They can go up and go down. Nothing can be predicted. Do not invest more than you are willing to lose. Now, here's the fun part. Let's mess around with it, okay? After 1 week, you're looking at $51. So after 7 days, potentially 130%. Obviously, these numbers are a little extreme, but they're not too bad. I think it's doable. All right, so let's have a lot of fun now. So let's say there's 2 million players on day one. Let's say they're all spending $100 each. Half of them are paying players, and I own 100 tokens. After 1 week, after 1 week, I earned enough ILV that when ILV hits $500, I own 100 grand. Okay, you guys can see why I don't want you to take it too seriously, but just know that the lower the token price goes, the better this gets, okay? Right? Like if I put in $10 right here for token price, and you look at it 400 grand. You guys get the point. What I'm saying is the token price is decreasing, but I still believe in the bear market thesis. I still believe it has strength, and I'm continuing to buy as it goes down with any money that I can afford to spend. Now, I'm completely comfortable with this investment going to zero if it has to, but I truly believe in the team and the game, and that is important to me, okay? If you're investing and you don't really understand the project or you don't understand the team and the game and the things like that, then you're probably investing in the wrong thing and you should invest in something else. I think that is really worthwhile advice and you should definitely take that on board. It will also help with the emotional side of things. If money's going down or stocks are going down and things like that, then if you're investing in something you're familiar with, you understand, then you go, oh, well, has the game stopped being built? Does the game look worse than it did a year ago? Then you can make those decisions based on less emotional things and more actual knowledge, understanding, and logic. Whereas if you're investing in just random shit coins and stuff like that you don't understand at all and you don't know their future and you're not keeping tabs on them, then emotionally it's really hard to separate yourself from your bags, and you would consider selling at a loss when that might be a poor decision. Okay, so that is just worth keeping in mind. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, Google Sheet down in the description. Let's get this to 100 likes. All right, I really, really appreciate it. We could do another one if you want. Leave a comment. Love you guys.